What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-dinner, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is the HasanDaily broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. Thirsty Thursday, folks. We are live. We're alive. The reason why I showed that to you is so that you have the sufficient level of animosity towards Russia and the Russian position on the global stage. Yeah, I saw this already. I saw this.
So what did you think of Tara's birthday? The Tara yummy?
Tara was like, I can't believe I got you out of the house. And I was like, honestly, yeah, me too. I can't believe I made it to a
Bro, she said that to me too, okay? You're not special.
Tara Yummy party because these are iconic, right?
I know.
Like even on my bag, I've got a I Love Tara Yummy sticker. She had like I Love Tara Yummy lighters.
I have one too.
Condoms. There was a whole lot of stuff that's just very Tara Yummy.
I have those as well. Look, I still have it. Just saying.
There were bubbles.
It was really fun. As soon as I heard that you were there, I was like, where's Cutie?
I was in the corner on the couch.
I'm ready to go sit down with my girl. I'm glad I stopped by.
Somehow Hasan has become my party going guy.
Yeah.
Because all the parties are on Thursdays after Firan. And so he'll be like, Cutie, can I have a ride? Like, let's go. And so I have to show up with Hasan. We walked in and they had like little bubble blowers on the table. And I go, are those drugs?
You did not.
I was like, oh my God, is that Ozempic? And he was like, no, you idiot, they're bubbles. I was like, oh.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the little bubble tubes,
I thought it was like syringe. Yeah.
Yes. I also was like, wow, are these Tara Yummy syringes on the table right now with the condoms?
I thought
what is going on?
I thought it was like Botox or like Ozempic as like a joke because it's like you're getting older. And so it's like, here's that. But obviously I didn't think they were real drugs.
I have to go with Hasan. Also, look at the photo that they used of us.
Like, let's go. And so I have to show up
with Hasan. What you say about the uncool friend Lamau?
Walked in and they had like
it's crazy how much disrespect, how much disrespect I incur. How much disrespect. I'm done. I'm done with this. She's disgusted with you. Yeah, she is. No other streamer out here gets their forks stolen from their houses and is constantly eating it. Look at how happy I am though. I'm like, yeah, we got Cutie out. We got Cutie out of the house. Yeah, I'm eating it, not eating it because you don't got no forks. True. Hasan is pretending to have anxiety so he can touch women and make Cutie uncomfortable. What? The fuck? What does that even mean, dude? Pedro Pascal style. Yeah, that's true. I have anxiety. You look like an annoying brother messing with her sister in that picture. It's true. Yes, I am younger than QTCINDERELLA. I'm like 23 and she's 24. Cutie said you bullied her out of looking hot. Wait, what?
Saw Tina Kitten's fit. She posted it on Instagram. You guys have to see. It is the most like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you're wearing this. This is iconic.
I got bullied out of that look.
What? No, you didn't.
Yeah. Ask stupid ass Hasan and Will Neff.
Wait, no. Surely they were being supportive.
They were being, but like too supportive.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess men can't do anything right. God damn, dude. What is this? Bro? Yeah, we were being too supportive. That's crazy. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Did you even say do it, lady? You made it weird? Oh my God, bro. I did not make it weird.
No.
Stop.
Yeah. Too supportive.
I walked into Firan and I was wearing low cut cargos and I had the G-string over the hip bones. Yes. And I walk in and they're like, who are you? Who do you think you are? Like, okay, little hoe. And I was like, oh God. And so then I was like, oh. But Tina pulled it off well. And I hope she never stops. And I hope, thank God, I guess Hasan was there, but Will wasn't there. They didn't bully her to submission.
We did not bully. We said this. We said to her the same shit that I said to Tina, which was awesome. My opinion of you changed after this. Honestly is the best policy. Boo Hasan. We literally I said to Tina the same things I said to QTCINDERELLA, which was support. Okay, maximum support. And I don't know. There's no winning. She said you called her a hoe. No, that's her assessment. That's not what we said.
I'll never do it again.
Talking about the fit, though. He was like, Tina, what is going on with the fit? Hot Girl Summer. When I saw
Yeah, you were supporting too hard. God damn, bro. Admire silently. Jeez. I guess we can't do anything out here, dude. What the hell? I'm a meninist now. I'm a meninist now, bro. I'm a meninist. It's over. Did she even want your support to begin with? Did she give her consent to you? No, she did not. Clearly, she did not want my support. I do know that like shit gets lost and the wires get crossed online. Just so you understand, like, this is joking. I'm joking. Cutie is my friend. So is Ray. These are jokes. Okay. This is not like real animosity. Oh my God, drama. We're going to shoot a podcast tonight. So, hey man, is it true that LA's been having protests 24/7? I've been seeing a lot of videos about it. Shut the fuck up. I posted about this in the Discord earlier today. And, this is something when I come back from Chicago, I'm planning on investigating myself. That's a TikTok that I saw as well. And it like freaked me out a little bit. And I don't know if I'm like being a boomer. I don't know if I'm being a boomer or what, if it's real or not. But like, apparently there's a massive protests that are taking place outside of the ICE facility still. And TikTok is like actively suppressing it or something. That's what they were saying, but it showed up on my For You page, so I guess technically it's not suppressed. I don't know. But I didn't know, like, the media has not been covering it at all, which I think is interesting. Yes, I pass by it often. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, anti-Trump protesters marching in downtown LA as a part of nationwide rage against the regime rallies. No, but that's like August 2nd. There's a couple different things that I feel like are not, I guess, like not meeting the standard of newsworthiness that it once did. Massive protests against ICE is one of those things, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why massive protests, mass mobilization against ICE is not reaching the standard of newsworthiness that it once did, and it's odd. The other thing that's odd is like, apparently there was a dude who fought in the IDF, an American who went to serve in the IDF to do fucking war crimes, and like someone torched his car, and it was in the news briefly, but like no mass condemnations, no like classic, this is anti-Semitism, all this stuff that normally would have happened. And I think part of that is because I'm beginning to think that the reason why they don't want to talk about it is because they don't want to create copycats. I assume that they thought that they could get like, Israel could get like good coverage out of this, you know, garner sympathy out of this or something. But then instead of like the condemnations, like the round of condemnations, they heard cheers only. So I suspect that they're not doing it anymore. They're not really covering it anymore. This is from yesterday. It's not always like this, but it's always populated. I was wondering if you'd cover it live. I didn't even know. I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that's like also constantly unfolding, but it causes people to assume that that like nothing is going on when things are going on, you know? Hasan only goes to DSA stuff. That's not true. What the fuck are you talking about? All the major protests that were put together by PSL. Like the ones where I got shot at were PSL protests. The fuck? What I'm saying is like, this is part of the reason why people go, why is the left not protesting against Trump now that Trump is in office? And it's like, first of all, you're not protesting. Okay. You're not. You're literally not. You're spending all of the time that you have, instead of like shitting on Trump, you're the one who's like shitting on the left still, who is basically the backbone of any kind of resistance against the Republican administration at this point, which is so stupid. And the only reason why you're bringing up the left is to launder your immoral perspectives on this. Like, is to basically say, well, I don't want to do anything, and here's why. For all the things going on, liberals can still only point at the left. They have smoke for the left. No, but that's not, what do you call it? Those are not the fucking broader movement. You know what I mean? That's not like, those people are just like online. They're the extremely online version. You know how like the hammer sickle Twitter will be like, sometimes they'll say like Zoran is not sufficiently anti-Zionist, like he's actually an op or something, right? That's the liberal version of that. The liberal version of like an extremely online person is the person who's just like, the left is actually responsible for Kamala Harris's defeat, and we will never forgive them. And that's why I became a right winger. Like, those people do not represent like a broad movement. They're just chirping. They're just chirping to the wind. In my opinion, the average like liberal Y-mom looks at the events that are unfolding and is not thinking about how this is the left's fault. They're looking at the events that are unfolding and thinking, this is horrifying. This is horrifying. We must put a stop to this. Why are the Democrats not doing anything? Why does Hasan always suck Zorhan's dick? Like, this is what I mean when I say, like, people are being fucking extremely online, obtuse, and out of their fucking minds. Can you talk more about commie Twitter disparaging Zoran at every moment over perceived capitulation? No. Do you want to know why I don't talk about that? Because I don't care, and neither should you. These are some of the most avoidable people, okay? These are some of the most who gives a fuck people. They are even less relevant than annoying liberals are, because at least liberals have institutional power and they have their voices heard on mainstream outlets. No one, and I mean this with all sincerity, no one is listening to a Hammer Sickle Twitter account. So spending any moment yelling at a Hammer and Sickle Twitter account that is otherwise aligned with my worldview is the most unproductive thing I could possibly do. That's it. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't like left bash in general. It's so dumb. There is no power on the left. There is no institutional representation for the left. The most leftist position that you will ever encounter in American politics is going to be a liberal still, is going to be, even if it's a socialist, is going to be a person that is advocating for social democratic change, okay? Modest social democratic reform. So for that reason, it's just not even remotely productive to consistently shit on other more, I guess, like more radical elements within the left. Who cares? You shit on anarchists a lot though? Yeah, but I still love anarchists. I still talk about how important anarchists are and how they're at the fucking forefront of protests. And there are a shit ton of anarchists in this community as well. These purity tests remind me of the punk scene 30 years ago. Everyone's a poser. No one is pure enough. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think it's important to just like avoid all of that stuff and just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just unite on the causes. Who gives a fuck? It does not matter. Try to make some change, okay? I don't think the infighting will ever go away, unfortunately. And there's not really much we can do about it. It is what it is. You just got to avoid it to the best of your ability, all right? You have to try and unite on the causes that you believe in. Come on, man. Some infighting is justified. You can't have shining path motherfuckers running about in the movement. What are you, dude? This is already a demonstration of how fucking, like, brain broken you are, okay? Have the broader movement in mind. Please. Like, no one knows what this is. You understand that? Like, the average American does not know what this is. This is, what are you talking about? This is not a relevant point of contention. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that there are wreckers and I understand that there are people with like insane points of view and whatever. And I think that like there are many different methods of organizing and like building a solid foundation for a movement, like the DSA and the PSL and all these other organizations are constantly going back and forth on like what they need to do, what they are doing wrong, all this stuff. But we're talking about like people on the internet, okay? When we're talking about people online, it's just like you can just avoid hearing them out. It is the easiest thing to do, which is to just be like, okay, sure, buddy, and just fucking move on. That's it. There are a million people who think I'm like too reformist. I'm a revisionist, all this stuff. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, sure. I guess I am.